Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, and I've had a lot of built-up energy, literally pulsating through my veins, literally all day long. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our very first reaction to Big Train, the Curator of Butterflies. I can't do butterfly. And literally, the only reason I'm trying to do any sort of creative hand gestures whatsoever is because as per our rule, whenever we do any first timers on this channel, we just get straight into the action. We don't go into backstory ever or not. We don't find out, whether or not the great grandparents of one of these guys met somebody in their late 20s or something like that. We are just going to get straight started. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Apart from the fact that I know this came out in 2013, that's literally all I know. So if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description, a la down there. Let's begin. Curator of Butterflies. In 3, 2, 1, and... Ooh. It's like we got a little Elvis...
She likes to walk down the lanes to the fields in the woods. She finds a stream, the water feels cold in the cup of her hands. Down among the trees, she spies butterflies against the leaves. With one brush of her hand, they are captured and taken. From the top of the hill, looking over the edge, so far out of reach, further and further away. She likes to see all the colors of the wings beneath the glass. Then she turns down the light to keep them from fading away. She likes to walk by the stream down to the shore. From the source to the sea. the green. The first thing that she saw and the last she hopes to see. The parts we played, the start, the end, and everything in between. Likes to walk by the stream down to the shore. From the source to the sea, looking over the edge where the sky meets the waves. Oh, so far to reach with just one step. She'd been
Whoa, wowee, what a rush that was. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Curator of Butterflies as well. Ironically, I think in a strange way, this was sort of an ideal song to play quite late into the night. That was just like I don't really want to say Billy Ocean, but who am I like thinking of? Very, very. It's kind of like almost listening to Phil Collins, in the sense that it's very smooth, it's very relaxing, it's nothing feels overbearing, everything just feels soft and paints this beautiful picture of like this small little quaint sort of like bluff, I think it's what it's meant to be called, just looking over the ocean, and there's just this girl just fascinated by these sea of butterflies. Well, maybe sea is not a... Is there a particular name for like a group of butterflies, or is it just one of those things? It was really nice, and that's the thing I think, like, for the most part I can take away from a Curator of Butterflies, is that it's just Because sometimes life really is kind of like that. Sometimes life is, it may not contain anything absolutely extravagant, but it can contain enough good and pleasant times to just kind of like float you on. And then when it wants to, life can become dramatic and powerful in more ways than one. And in many ways, this song is also, I would, from how I saw it, it's like they captured this small little bottle of almost adult neurogenesis in this bottle, and it contains things I would associate with places I've been in my childhood, and ones that I can 100% visualize in my mind through the power of music. That's the beauty of adult hypogenesis. Adult neurogenesis, I should say. I apologize. But some guys, sometimes it really be like that. Sometimes music doesn't need to be grand or dramatic. Sometimes it just needs to capture just moments that make up a life, and just relayed as you are. Like, I can imagine places like Whitby, places like Cornwall. In summer, those places, well, Whitby especially, because I've been to Whitby a few times, must be absolutely beautiful in the summer. And even 7 years ago, when well, I think it was about like 7.5 now when I was in Whitby, but they also had, which is when probably Curator of Butterflies came out. Maybe Big Big Train went to Whitby, for all I know, and wrote this song when they were there. I gotta check out if there's any like credits really. Recorded at English Electric Studios, Bournemouth, England. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. But anyway, like I said before, that was just. I'm gonna find out if there's actually any comments to this whatsoever, because I'm kind of surprised that there really isn't any. Hold on. Okay, nothing on there. This song is okay, absolutely great. I have to say, it's the greatest song of all time. Okay, that's a very strong way to put it. But then again, I from the first time I've listened for the very first time I've listened to Big Big Train, I'm gonna say right now is that I don't particularly think it's. I don't think it's particularly, in my opinion, I don't think it's the greatest song ever written. But my God, is it a nice little change of pace, because, well, calling something the greatest of all time is a very, you've got to have a really, really strong case as to explain why. Because by that rhetoric, you could call any real song the best song ever written. And while I don't like Curator of Butterflies, I still think there are some things that I think are a little bit better than it. But my goodness, was that just 8-9 minutes of just calm, relaxing songs by the seaside. That's how I could put it. And by the time COVID comes to an end, if at all, I think it would be something to just like spend time on your own, and just spend it like on the side of the beach, just completely alone, and just something to think about as you do whatever you want to do. Maybe just reminisce, or think, or work on something, or look to the future and where you're going next. What do you guys reckon? So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Curator of Butterflies by Big Big Train. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out. And I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.